Hey guys, welcome back. This is Lei. So far, we have covered most analysis for bulk RNA-seq data. In this video, I'm going to show you how to submit NGS data to NCBI GEO database for publication purpose. Before that, I'd like to introduce you my two websites. The NGS101.com website, you probably have already known, and my personal development website, bullishbooks.com. This website is focused on what I've learned when chasing financial freedom. I've spent so many years chasing this goal. I spent 6 years pursuing my PhD, 3 years studying economy, financial analysis, and accounting, and then 1 year in consulting industry. However, I found the more I learn, the further my goal seems to be. So I started reading books and writing articles, trying to figure out this cause. This process has completely changed my life. Since then, I've developed my own six-pack abs. I lost 40 pounds, and I started writing tutorials to help other people. And I've never felt my life being this fulfilled. And I hope my articles can also help you transform your own life. And now let's go back to our tutorial. Among all NGS data sharing platforms, GEO stands out due to its public accessibility, fast processing time, great customer service, and the best of all, integration with other NCBI resources. For example, when you upload your RNA-seq data, GEO automatically deposits your gene expression matrix into GEO and your FASTQ files into NCBI SRA database. And NCBI also developed many tools, including command line tools and R packages to directly access this data. So it's very handy. And dbGaP is a database that has controlled access, which means you can only access dbGaP through your institution. You can never have your own personal account. The worst of all is ENA and EGA, which also have controlled access, which means for any data you want to download, you have to contact their customer service, and they will never respond to your emails. So if you don't have any particular reason, I highly recommend deposit your data to GEO. To submit your data, follow my links in the website, go to the data submission page, and all the steps are clearly outlined on the page. So first step, check the data type they accept, basically RNA-seq, ChIP-seq, ATAC-seq, other DNA-seq, they all accept. And the raw files, basically your FASTQ files, processed data, your gene expression matrix, or peaks from ChIP-seq or ATAC-seq. And step 4, download the meta information spreadsheet. It's basically for your sample information. 5, generate empty file 5 checksums. I'll tell you what they are in the next slide. And then you upload all these files to GEO through FTP, and I'll show you an easier way to do that. And this is a metadata spreadsheet you downloaded from step 4. And look at the bottom. There are many tabs, and the metadata tab is the one you are going to fill out. And if you are lost, you can go to the instruction tab, and you can put all your MD5 checksums on this tab. And based on your data type, you can go to all these locked tabs. These are all templates. So if you want to upload RNA-seq data, just go to this tab and follow this template. You won't be wrong because it's so detailed, and there are also instructions. Okay, So once you finish this spreadsheet, you can go to the next step to generate MD5 checksums. So what are checksums? They are just strings representing file integrity. For example, here, each file has a string, numbers and letters, the combination of them. These represent the integrity of the files. So you generate the checksums, and then you upload all your files, and then you check your checksums on the FTP to see if there are any corrupt files. Okay, so how do we generate these checksums? You can do this on your laptop. If you have macOS, just install core utils. If you have Linux, same way, install core utils, like this. And then you go to your GEO submission folder, which contains all your files, your expression matrix and your FASTQ files, and then call the command line to MD5 sum. Star means everything in this file. This greater than sign means I want all the output to saved in the MD5 sum.txt file. This is the MD5 sum file. And once you upload everything to FTP, you can check your files using MD5 sum-c means check the MD5 sum, and it will give you this result. If everything is okay, that means all the files are correctly uploaded to the FTP. That's how we do it. And there's a way to fill out the metadata. Remember, there's a MD5 checksum tab. You can, of course, copy these checksums one by one to the tab, but you don't have to. It's so tedious. So just copy the name, the file name of your checksum file, like this one, md5 sum.txt, and put the file name in the md5 checksum tab on the metadata. Save your time. And once you have all the files, time to upload. Although there are some tools have graphical interface, but I don't recommend using those tools. They are quite complicated to set up, and you don't know if all the files are uploaded or not, so hard to use. So let me show you another way. So install a command line tool called lftp. You can do it on your laptop. For example, you have macOS, you have Linux. If you have Windows, you can do it in the WSL, the Windows subsystem, Linux subsystem, and install the lftp. And then connect your computer to NCBI FTP using this way, FTP in this format. And your password is in step 2. Click on transfer files and it will show all the information, your password as well as the folder on the FTP. So go ahead, connect your laptop to NCBI FTP, and then cd get into the folder. The folder name is also in here, step 2. And then using the command mirror -big R your GEO submission folder on your laptop, and it's done. It takes like 5 minutes and everything is done. The good thing for using Mirror is that if your internet is disconnected, when you reconnect it, you can continue uploading the rest of the files. You don't have to start from the beginning. Once it's done, remember this Linux system, you are on NCBI FTP. So you can use ls command to show the files you uploaded into this folder. And you can also do checksum. You remember the one you used, md5 sum-c, and check if all the files are intact on FTP. And once you're done, go to step 3 and upload your metadata, the meta information spreadsheet. Remember, don't put the metadata in your submission folder. Upload it separately. And once it's done, you can inform the NCBI you have done transferring all your data. And you can also set the release date. For example, you can set like next year, the end of next year. You can release it to the public once your paper is published. And also, once you submit your data within like 3 to 5 days, the customer service will send you the GSE series number. So you can send this number to the journal where you submit your paper to. And you can generate a token for your reviewer so they can access your data, not the public. So that's the entire process of submitting your data to GEO. Just pay attention to the command line tools you use and the information you put for the argument. And that's all we have for today. And next time, we're going to do some other type RNA-seq data analysis.